Howdy everybody, welcome back to Cooking with Chef Fletch. Of course you know I'm Chef Fletch. And today's video, we're doing a dinosaur egg nest. Oh wait, stop, rewind, sorry, start over. Howdy everybody, welcome to Cooking with Chef Fletch. I of course am Chef Fletch. Now, if you caught that last little bit that I just did, we were supposed to do a dinosaur egg nest this week, but I had a special request from a brother at church whose birthday was this past Monday, and he wanted to know if I would make a carrot cake video. So, in lieu of our dinosaur eggs nest that we were supposed to do this week, we are doing a moist carrot cake. I hope it's moist. I'm not much of a baker, but I'm going to make this thing moist if it kills me. So, we're doing a moist carrot cake recipe today in honor of John Waldrop's birthday, who was this past Monday. So, happy birthday, John. This is for you. Let's get started. Alright guys, first things first, I got my oven preheated to 350. Let's go ahead and get our dry ingredients mixed in first. First we have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Then we have 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, half a teaspoon of ground ginger, and 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and also half a teaspoon of salt. Those are all of our dry ingredients. We're just going to get all that whisked together. Alright guys, on to the wet ingredients now. So for the wet ingredients, we have 3/4 of a cup of canola oil or vegetable oil. We have 4 large eggs. Have 1.5 cups of light brown sugar. Also have 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. We have a teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1/2 cup of unsweetened applesauce. We'll get all these mixed together. What's that you say? How can we have a carrot cake without carrots? Well, I had to get those wet ingredients mixed together first, and now is where we add the carrots. I have 3 cups of shredded carrots, and I actually shredded these myself fresh. So that's 3 cups of shredded carrots. If you don't want to go through the hassle of shredding them yourselves, you can buy them pre-shredded. So we'll get that mixed in there. Alright guys, we've got our dry, we've got our wet. Probably should mix them together. So we'll get this wet, pour it in with our dry and get it all mixed together. Let's get it mixed together till it's completely combined, and then we'll get it in our cake pans. Alright guys, we've got our 2 9-inch round cake pans. If you want to do it in a 9x13, you can do it in that way. But I wanted to actually make a layer cake, so we're going to pour about half the batter in each pan, and then we'll get her in our oven. Then we'll get it in the oven, and it'll need to cook for about 30 to 35 minutes. You'll want to start checking it at about 25 just to check by putting a toothpick in it and seeing if it comes out clean. If it comes out clean, then you're ready for it to come out the oven. Okay guys, so they just came out the oven. I've got them on what I can consider a cooling rack. I don't have an actual cooling rack with the stands and everything. But they need to cool for about 25 minutes. And then we'll actually take them out of the pans and they'll cool for a little bit longer. And while they're cooling, we'll go ahead and get our frosting made for them. Okay guys, the cakes have completely cooled off, and I've cut the top layer off to make them as even as I possibly can. So now we got to make the frosting. So first things first, we've got 8 ounces of cream cheese. We're actually going to use our electric mixer to go ahead and get that blended up, and then we will add our other ingredients. So let's just get this blended up. I actually set this out for while the cake was cooling so that it would be more at room temperature. This and the butter I set out so they'll be at room temperature, easier to mix. So like I said, we just got to get that mixed real quick. We'll add our butter, and we have the butter is half a cup of butter. So we'll get that mixed in. After we get the butter mixed up, we're going to add 2 cups of powdered sugar to this and get it mixed in. Okay guys, we just about got that nice and smooth. All we need to do is one more ingredient we need to add, and that is a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So we'll just pour that in there, and we'll finish getting that mixed in. We got our frosting made. We're just going to take about half of it. We'll just take a spoon and dollop it on one of the layers of our cake and get it spread on the cake. Just kind of spread that out. Then we are going to take our other cake. We'll just lay that right on top. Take the rest of our frosting, get the top, leave a little bit in our bowl because we want to try to do the sides if we can. We'll take that, just like we did on the other layer, just smooth it on there. And we'll take some and start going on the sides as well. Alright guys, got it all frosted. I'm actually going to throw it in the fridge for a little bit, let it get nice, let that frosting set, and then we'll give it a taste test. Alright guys, it's time to try it. Man, this looks so good. John, I think I've succeeded in the moistness part. It's definitely good. John, if there's any left, my kids don't devour it, I'll bring it to you on Sunday. Now remember guys, cooking should be fun, so have fun with it. See y'all later. Y'all enjoying these videos guys? If so, hit that like button there at the bottom. Also, share with all your friends so they can like it just as much as you. And if you want, shoot me a comment and subscribe if you hadn't yet. See y'all later guys. Enjoy.